Well, hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess. We're out here in our garden area today. We're going to be planting our strawberry roots that we put in the refrigerator last year, and hopefully they all are still viable, and we're going to put them in their permanent home today. Last year we used these stackables or green stalks. They did pretty good in them, but I wanted to get them into a permanent place this year. We might plant some herbs or something in these this year, I'm not sure. We're using straw on the bottom of our barrels. They are cattle mineral buckets that we purchased from the Amish. This is the brand that we decided to go with for soil. It's the Stay Green brand. I'm not affiliated, folks. Flowers and vegetables plus fertilizer. It feeds up to 9 months. For in-ground gardening, Lowe's had these 3 for $10 in our area. So it's 1 cubic foot bag, and it took 2 bags to fill up our cattle mineral buckets. And in case you're wondering, the soil is very, very rich. It looks like it has some biochar in there and probably some other things. We're going to get this bucket planted, but I'm going to show you the area. I'm going to walk back. And so we've got these out here by our Grow Big area that we planted last year. And he's added some more empty mineral buckets out here for me to fill in as we can. And I took the straw off of all the front rings. I've actually got some stuff already growing in these, so we're going to see if they come up. They've been wintered. We planted those in the fall, and they have been wintered. Let me get my gloves on and get situated here. Get my strawberries up here so y'all can see everything that's going on. I am in zone 7B in West Tennessee. Our garden season starts March or April, depending on how cold it is. We may have a frost or two still coming. I think our last frost date is actually in May this year. So I've had these sitting in some water to kind of soak those roots a little bit, and I've got them wrapped. I had them wrapped in my refrigerator in paper towels, and the rootstock looks good. I'm just gonna unwrap these, I think. Our Bradford pear tree is shedding, so that's to be expected, but you want to spread your roots out just a little bit, kind of get them separated a little bit, and get that down in there like so. So I'm going to work through this bucket on this one. I'm going to finish these out off camera. We're going to come back and look at it afterwards. And I'm just going to throw these scraps over here in that bucket because they will decompose and make soil. So I've got, I think, about 50 plants. I'm going to try to divide them between the 3 buckets. And I want to give them a little room in here to grow. And if I need an extra bucket, I may have more because some of them put off shoots last year and we planted those shoots. So I may have more than 50. I may have a few less than 50. I'm not really sure. But we're just going to continue to plant these. We bought these last year at our local feed store. They have wonderful plants there in the springtime. Um, we've really not had any problems with their seeds germinating when we buy seed from them. And I was really excited to get these strawberry plants, and I don't even remember what type of strawberry plant they are, but look at the root stock on that. Just beautiful. So I always start on the outside, trying to get as many plants as I can in the ground. This one's got a huge root stock on it. Look at that. That is just huge. And it's supposed to rain today, so that is a good thing. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 plants around the outside, but I've got a lot of plants to get in here. And of course my gloves are getting wet as we go along. I really wanted to have these in the garden already planted last fall, but because of situations we weren't able to do that. So I'm making sure that I've got all of the root in the ground. Beautiful root stocks on these, just beautiful. I don't want to cover up my other plants I've got in here. See if I can get one more in here, and I'll put one in the center. Having your own fruit is wonderful, and strawberries are a beneficial fruit to diabetics. Where's that plant at? There it is. One more hole in the center. And this bucket is planted. I've got a little water left in my bucket, so I'm just going to go and pour that water over the top, and that will give them some water. Look at my hands, y'all. So I counted 46 rootstocks, so that's how many plants I have planted. I'm hoping and praying they come back this year. This will be the second year of planting of these, and the fruit should be much bigger. The first year you want to pull your fruit a little early to allow the plant to grow and get bigger, so you may want to pull some of those flowers off early on, or the fruit. The fruit will be small the first year you plant. The second year they should be larger. So we've got a really nice start to our garden this year, early on in the spring. I still got to get back there and take the hay off the back 3 rings and expose the soil a little bit, and hopefully we'll have a great harvest this year. Thank you, my friends, for watching, and may you be fully blessed.